Hi everybody, for those of you that follow my channel a lot, you'll know that I did a video on the VFR shock preload adjuster when I replaced the shock. I replaced it with an OE item that was came off a 5,000 mile bike, so it was in good nick. But I wanted to just sort of like show the mysteries of this preload adjuster and why it seizes up. It does seize up on a lot of VFRs. But the video I did make was a little bit hit and miss because I was doing it while I was working on it. So this might be a bit clearer. I had a look at that old video. It hadn't had a lot of views over the past 18 months. So I thought if I do a short on it, it might just help some people out who haven't seen that longer video. I'll put a link to that within this short, so you can have a look at the full video if you wish. So just a rundown. This is the actual preload adjuster itself. This is the knob, and it's simply held on by a little pin here, the side of the unit, and that just catches the groove there and stops it actually just pulling out like that. So the pin actually goes through into that groove and stops the knob falling off. It also should have two ball bearings in those holes there. Can you see that? With little springs, tiny, they're very tiny ball bearings. There's one on top of that magnet there. And they sort of like create a détente for the clips. So there's the recesses. So they don't do anything other than just give you some settings. So click, click, click as the ball bearing drops into that détente. But without the springs and the ball bearings, it doesn't affect the movement of this adjuster. So that's it moving. You can see the preload moving up and down. Go back again. That's tightened it up. Now we'll go the other way. And you'll see it's moving out. And to free it, I had to fill this with some WD-40 and then just get a spanner on it to free it up. Not as easy to do while it's on the bike, that's the problem. But that's the issue, just this nut here seizes up. I mean, I can't turn it there with my hand. But that's all that's going on. That is just turning that, and the bolt comes up through that recess there. That's all there is to it. So it might help, hopefully. Bye now.